Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Commander Conquest of the Americas. We're here where we left off last time, facing the colony of Nova Hollandia, and we have one ship selected.
Squadron waiting for commands, sir.
With no crew, and although it says it's sailing to Nova Hollandia, it's actually sailing to Amsterdam. What I'm going to do next is, continuing the game, is going to move somewhere around here and found a new colony. And how do I know that? Well, okay, I've been cheating a little, or maybe I should call it safe scumming, but I've been exploring the coastline actually even before I started this game. And by doing so, I found out where nice colony locations have been, and I will plan my strategy according to that. It doesn't mean that I'm actually going to colonize the spots I have in mind at first, because I have to deal with AI, and the AI can be pretty unpredictable. And because of that, the very unpredictable AI, I may actually end up at other spots as the ones I have in mind. I do, however, have 3 spots in mind, and the first one will once again produce spices, 2 times tobacco, 1 times sugar cane and gold ore, while another one will do iron ore, 2 times wheat, cotton and silver ore. I do know that at some point I will get a mission to found a colony in a location doing gold ore, and I know where that may be, but as said, I have no idea what the AI actually will do. Therefore, some things are still very unpredictable. But for now, I'm going to found my second colony, and when that's done, now I have to choose.
He is on our way, sir. Set anchors here.
As you can see, we are able to. I'm making the mistake, I need to pause the game. We are able to found the city of Diego, but I will keep in my tradition and name it Nova Zealandia, New Zealand, for those who are able to understand a little bit. So that means I'm able to pick up spices here as well. But later with the tobacco, which I'm also able to pick up at Nova Hollandia, I may be able to make lots of profit. And while the ship is here, I will actually move my entire population in this colony. Reason for that, well, very simple. It's a 130 person population, so I'm able to do some nice training up here.
Squadron standing by, sir.
Is going to be done here. And for now, I won't be able to pick up spices in my warehouse. That will change as soon as I start collecting them in Nova Zealandia and transporting them back to Nova Hollandia. But since we are here, there are things I need. And one of the things I do need is a transport ship for the goods between those two colonies. Therefore, I can only build one, which is a cog, and the cog was actually a ship used in the early 15th century, well, probably even I think even the 12th, the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th and 15th century to transport goods along the North Sea, the Baltic Sea, and its main user was the Hansa trading. I don't know if it's a group, it's an organization, but it's complicated. Just Google it. I'm not not going to explain how it works. But the cog was a coastal ship. And in this game it's set as a coastal ship, a coastal trading ship. It got 35 cargo, so not that much. It's quite slow with 6 knots. And compared to that, it's costing annual upkeep of 55, so that's 4.5-ish gold pieces a month. So I will do the same thing I did with the Carrack. First of all, an increase in cargo space, so it's close to 40, as well as the sailings. And it takes 7 months to be built, so plus costing quite some money. So let's hope, simply hope, I'm able to deal with things for the next 6 months, because with 18,000 gold pieces left, there isn't much I can do. On the other hand, it only took me...
We are waiting orders, sir.
I am able to sell more now, 65 spices for 202, so that's about 30, 3,000, 30,000, well, hopefully enough to survive for a while. 13,000 gold, so it should be enough. Should be, because I can build a clothier. Nice. And information about the production chain. Yes, I know that. I'm more curious about the production chain needed for sugarcane. And later, oh, I don't even have to do it like this. Later, tobacco. And while doing this, we found out that nobody has a second colony, but I dropped a lot of places, and like I said, it's wealth. So for the time being, I will slow down a lot. Hopefully I'm able to pick up the pace once I got this going. The advantage, I'm getting a lot of spices over here, so imagine at some point I'm buying them here, dropping off in the warehouse in Nova Hollandia, pick them up there for free, and when that's done, sell them. Yes, it will
We
give
are
me
waiting orders, sir.
lots of money. And with the colonists I'm bringing in, being able to actually work on taxes, as you can see, my income will increase slowly. But we need to wait, we need to have patience. I have to wait for this ship to be built in 2 months. And even with 55 in cargo space, as we have now, 39 in cargo space, it will take multiple trips now to transport goods from one spot to another.
We are ready for action, sir.
So it's going to be very close. And looking at my reports, financials, I'm still losing money. Not going to restart the third time though. So, cog is ready. One cog. We create a new. I actually don't need that. So let's see if I can find a better. No, I can't.
Ready to fulfill your commands, sir.
The reason I'm zooming out is because of this circle. This is the maximum range a ship, this coastal ship can do without actually needing to enter port. Because of that, there's no need for me to hire a cook or spend any additional money. Instead, I can immediately set up my trades. And what will I do? Well, we buy everything, drop it off in the warehouse here, and up here we bring in 50 no more colonies, but I will only load up a few for now, as well as a few soldiers. Drop them off in the colony. So that's it. 10 colonists, 2 soldiers, that's I think half of what I'm bringing in, and given the time it's costing to travel between both colonies, I think even with 2 I am slowly depleting the number of soldiers in Nova Hollandia. We'll see after that. But I am dumping everything in the warehouse now, so that
Trading route
better.
set.
Also means
Squadron standing by,
I
sir.
need to change something here because the warehouse pops up, which means I need to drop another 1,000 there. And because of that, I will do one thing, which is this. Because as said, I want to keep.
The squadron is at your service.
I want to keep at least one item available, so I can check prices every once in a while. Over time, I may actually get a navigator aboard this colony, aboard this ship, making it a lot easier for me to travel faster and thus transport goods faster, etc, etc. But looking at things with 40, I don't think it's really needed. And the prices in both colonies are the same. So That's nice as well. I'm still making a profit, but it's dropped to 100, under 100. Yeah. I will also need to change something else. And I will start do that soon. Look at this, I missed something. We're able to produce or deal with sugar cane. And with sugar cane I'm able to make a little bit more money, so while I'm not fond of it, if things don't work out the way they should,
Yes, sir.
I will start transporting raw sugarcane to Amsterdam until I have the money. And see what happens after.
What is your command?
Now it's time to change the route up here. Because I need to split items. Now wait, I can better. Although I don't think it actually matters. Why am I dropping it off in the warehouse? Well, I'm going to pick it up with the other convoy and sell it off in Nova Zealandia. That's the plan.
As you wish. Squadron is yours to command, sir.
So that means everything is loaded from the warehouse. And I made a mistake, I forgot to add sugar to my list. And everything will be sold off in Nova Zealandia. And that would generate some money. Although, once again, profits aren't really great.
Yes, sir. Do you have new orders for us?
Yeah.
Heading out, sir.
Now let's see, I've got about 100 spices and about 42 sugar. I probably won't be able to pick up everything. Meanwhile, the competition has begun expanding into their next colonies. We have Danish in Puerto Colombia. We have French in Puerto Maya, which means they are quite far from each other. We have the British in Alcantara, which also means they're quite, no, not that quite far from each other. And we have another mission, build a warship. Balance 333 months, 56 months for a warship. I will do a small warship later, if I'm able to actually. French in Baltimore, Portuguese, and the Empire seem not to have done any colony yet, no.
Squadron waiting for commands, sir.
And yes, it's working, I hope. So if it isn't, I need to restart again. And I'm not really in the mood for that. 26,000. More. And 20,000 for a sugarcane mill, so I need some time. Yes, I'm able to start selling off sugar in a bit. And that's based on my current income slash expenses.
We're ready. What is your command?
I'm selling off a lot of sugarcane and spices, so I had about 9,000 left when the ship had picked everything up. So overall, and there it is, 35. Yeah, things are going good. As soon as I have the sugarcane mill, I'm able to start buying sugar, selling it in Amsterdam, making more profit out of it. And as soon as that's done, I'm able to build a distillery, and with rum I'm really making a good profit, because being the Netherlands, I'm getting a better payout for finished items, tier 3 items. And I've got certain items double, so That makes it even better, easier to improve production. My only disadvantage, if I want to centralize my production, the problem is that I will buy something and sell it for a loss. That may be a problem. However, if I build a sugarcane mill in both cities, because both Nova Hollandia and Nova Zeelandia are able to get sugarcane, then at some point I will have to pay the double upkeep, and that's making things rather expensive.
Ready to set sail.
On top of this, I'm also able to start building a curing house. 15,000 and 20,000. And with the curing house, I'm able to get tobacco leaves, and the tobacco leaves will once again give a better sale price as plain tobacco. But it looks like I got my
We are
first
ready for action, sir.
amount of money ready.
What is your command?
I still need to be careful because I have no buildings here, so I need to be careful about colony morale.
Yes, sir.
26,000, so I can build the mill. 4 months from now I got sugar, and the distillery already popped up, but that's even more expensive. So sugarcane mill is having currently a 62% effectiveness. 62 sugar, and a distillery gives 25 rum from 50 sugar. That leaves 12. That means a quarter of 25 is 6. So we got about 31 rum from 100 sugar.
What shall we do, sir?
Also means I need to change the trade route again.
Heading out, sir.
Again, I can't drop anything off in the warehouse yet. So it's a game of patience at the moment. And to make things better or worse, at some point I have to deal with natives near Nova Zealandia. They will give me tobacco. But the downside of the natives is they will also attack me, which means that at some point I will have to build a mission. Gives me a boost. But to make things more complicated, I will also need a garrison to get actually 500 soldiers in here. And yeah, you see the price, 60k. I'm barely able to scrape off a profit right now. So yes, fortunately,
What is your command?
he is almost done with the soldiers. And the final one will be free. He's at the loss of 1400 gold.
We shall do as you order.
So yeah. Construction complete. My sugarcane mill is done. Now, what's next? That's a matter of money. 15,000 for the curing house and 40 for the distillery. The problem is this rum is selling off better, a higher profit, and that's making the investment worth, but at the same time, with the curing house, I can't do any further step until a certain date, and I can start making cigars. So I think the curing house may be the best
Squadron standing
option
by.
right now. So no more sugar cane, just sugar. And tobacco was doing 239, so I will indeed add tobacco for a while. At least until I'm able to build the next building. So I'm able to do better and better and better.
On
Done.
our way, sir.
Now I need to
We're
check.
ready. What is your command?
No, not yet. I need to check this. 50 soldiers, so
We
you
are waiting orders,
don't
sir.
have to pick up soldiers anymore.
On our way, sir.
He has free. So what you're going to do is
New
sail
orders.
back. And we got another. Like I said, we have to deal with natives at some point. Still have two missions open.
Awaiting for command, sir.
This one. I'm not going to do the navigator yet because my finances.
Awaiting for command, sir. Heading for trading route.
I should have been smart and actually picked up colonists. Oh well, never mind.
Squadron waiting for command, sir.
There it is, spices, sugar and tobacco. Yes, I know, auto trade, I've been explaining that. So it's really waiting for about, let's say 30,000 before I start building the curing house. Then 55 to 60,000 before I build the distillery, and when that's done, only when that's done. Okay, this coda is coming by a little bit faster as I thought, but only when that's done I'm actually going to upgrade everything here. I will need it, that's for sure. But I can't do it right now. Rapid expansion isn't possible yet. I will over time. Get back to the spot where I belong, which is first place. Meanwhile, it seems the Empire has a second colony, but Portugal still hasn't. Now let's be curious and check where the Empire is located. This we knew. That's Portugal. Ah, there they are. Septil. Another fur colony. Wait. Personally, I wouldn't try to do that. But then I too have a bounty. 100 a month. Now I really need that warship. Especially with that 50k. It's really, really, really nice. But the usual warship for this would be a cutter. And a cutter isn't available yet, which means I have to do everything with a carrack. Which means first thing I need to do is actually check what kind of ship he has. Because depending on his ship, I will need 1 or 2 or more warships. Now 63.
We are waiting orders, sir.
I said around 60. I need 40. 15. Let's build a curing house. And with the curing house
What shall we
done,
do, sir?
I also need to upgrade my trade route again. I never remove the old ones for safety reasons. And I had a profit of 26,000.
Yes, sir. We shall begin trading.
He's got a carrack. Okay, that means I'm able to deal with things. Not easily, but good enough. So I need to build 1 carrack.
The squadron is at your service.
I trade route again. Zeelandia. Buy. And here comes the problem. Sell. But as said, buying at 130, selling at 102. So I'm losing money. No matter what I want to do, I will lose money. I can't drop it off in my warehouse because it's not used when it's in the warehouse. So I have to do this. It's unfortunate, but I have to do this. The good part is
We shall do as you order.
that once I'm able to get...
Squadron is yours to command, sir.
sorry, I need this one. Once I'm able to get the leaves, I'm able to buy them cheaper and sell them off almost double, almost. So that is an improvement. And it's still sailing to Amsterdam, so... Also, I need a ship. And that ship is also going to cost me quite some money. Yes, I know about naval battles. How long do I have for the ship? 29 months, 96 for... I'm able to deal with this. Easily, actually. More spices. Things are going fast right now. I have to be careful because I will need a hospital. That's another 30k. Look at those numbers. This is... pact. This is... pause. When they come up with this, a pact, it's a pact of non-aggression. And that basically means, hey, listen up, please don't attack us. Well, for the time being I won't. It also means that they start to become scared of me and they consider me the stronger one. So I got almost 4,000 gold coins for that, which is nice because that would increase my sum to close to 60,000 and I can use that money. So I will agree. Well, and while doing so, we also find out Portugal has 2 colonies. Turns out Spain and I are pretty close. They have more warships as I do, but we are pretty close. So that's why. Portugal and the Empire may actually come up at some point as well. And speaking of Portugal, here they are, Cacilda. So I might as well because I said I'm keeping everything on the record. Might as well do that. It was one of the colonies I hope to colonize myself. But overall I'm still having another one in mind and that one isn't taken. So, I need to think. First of all, I actually need a hospital. That's 30k, leaving me with 28.
Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir.
I think I'll wait. We got 2 spices, sugarcane and tobacco. Not to mention we got spices and tobacco here. So we got 3 spices and 2 tobacco already available to us right now. Which explains why we have that many spices and cured tobacco in our warehouse.
We are waiting
thought
orders, sir.
I was starting to pick up. Yes, I am. I just don't have the room for it. I think I'm going to run into a problem with room. The Danish silver ore for 36,000 gold. I think I'll pass. French, yes. Accept.
Ready to set sail.
To check out 156 spices. I need to check if and how much I'm actually picking up, because it looks like I'm picking up more spices as tobacco leaves, and I can actually use those better. So if the amount of spices becomes too much, I will lower what I'm going to pick up to make sure I am going to pick up tobacco leaves. $78, 117.
Do you have new orders for us?
Until I have a new ship, that's another option. What's the most profitable? $262. 343. Okay.
Squadron is yours to command, sir.
Spices and sugar. 56k. I'm going to build another trading ship with extended cargo. Whoa, that's a big setback. another mission. Oh, colony needs. Great. Still have some time left. For a month. So next trip I will be able to pick up what I want.
Squadron standing by.
Because right now I'm stuck with spices and sugar. The Danish aren't happy, probably because of rejecting their offer. They'll come by. Still need, that's the worst. That hospital, and I can't afford it. Month.
The squadron is at your service.
It's a 4-month trip. So about the time this colony is, this convoy is back, my next caravel will be finished too. So instead of keeping the trade route, I will order it to sail there by itself. As soon as I activate the trade route, it will end up in Nova Hollandia anyway. And it will continue the trading the way it's always doing. Got flashing lights. Caravel is ready and free colony sites to find. Am I able to do that before 1509? Yes, I'm able to do that. We are in port. And done.
Squadron is awaiting your orders, sir.
222. And I have 171. So I'm actually able to pick up another. I have to check how many soldiers do I have. I need 1 soldier.
We're ready. What is your command?
I need 1 soldier. 1 soldier. 171, 100, I have 200. So I can actually add another 40, and that means I may have some
This
spare
will make us a
room.
fortune.
It's leaving port, returning, and still has more spices. As I have cured tobacco. So one option I have now is to build a second carrack, or a third actually. Start a new fleet which I will attach. I think that's the best option. It's indeed my best option. Build another
What
carrack.
are your orders?
Building another caravel that will increase my ship with 50 points, and since a carrack only have 30 cargo, I will win another 20, and
Yes, sir.
when you're lucky you get a captain upgrade. With an upgrade with another caravel I'm able to get 51 extra cargo space in this convoy. That's 21 more as I currently have. So the carrack is removed, becomes a separate convoy, 5 caravels for trading. The carrack can be attached to be the guardian. But first I'm going to do something more important. My captain leveled up and I have several skills. One of those skills is organizer. 20% more cargo space. If I use that one, this fleet was having 222. I have 266 cargo space right now. And with 266,
Ready to set sail.
able to pick up even more. Yes, I know that. One of the other skills I will start to use over time are the 2 skills which will increase my profit rating. One skill is making it have my captain buying with a discount. The other skill, and there we have the tobacco leaves, finally. The other skill is actually giving him a benefit when he's selling, a price increase, and because of that difference your profit will increase even more. And as pointed out, we need that money. I also need to get a hospital here, and over time I may need a hospital
New orders.
there. Because we will go pick up a little bit more colonies.
Trading route set.
I'm still having enough, so. And let's see what what's wrong with it. Reserved. And why are they reserved? Probably because, like I said, whoa, free colonies. I have to start looking again. Ah, there, notorious, Denmark. Yeah, that's the advantage of getting colonies faster. But the Danish are really into whales. Because they have dice and whale in Puerto Real, they have whale in Laya, and they have coffee and gold ore in Puerto Colombia, so multiple items. But I have to be careful about them. Also, bounty, warship, House of the Lords, I need to build a church. I also got 96k, so the first thing is another caravel with extended cargo space and speed. Leaving me with 55k. I can't do the distillery yet. That's 40k. I can't do the hospital. That's 30k, and it's getting close because I want those cured tobacco. And that's the same thing with the church up here. Smithy is 45, but yeah, I'm able to improve things now. Finally. So 2 trips back and forth and my caravel is finished. And after that I'm able to build a carrack.
What is your command?
And with that second carrack I'm able to get me a fighter squad and defeat that pirate, earn more money. I bought tobacco. That's not what I needed to do. Earn more money. I think I know what happened. And finally expand things. My colonies, my industries, upgrading stuff, getting more profitable products, and we're in the positive loop.
Squadron standing by, sir.
And I will remove one thing because I'm not going to pick up tobacco anymore.
Trading is our business.
Funny, I can actually afford
Do you have new orders for us?
to drop into port for a bit and wait for my ship to be finished, although 3 months? No.
Squadron is yours to command, sir. Yes,
Never
sir.
mind.
We shall begin trading.
I hope, well, it looks like I'm correct about it, but I hope that after this trip I still got enough money left to actually start upgrading some items in Nova Zealandia. And I have. So let's start with a church, because that's one of the things I will need most. My ship is finished.
Squadron standing by, sir.
And another mission? No. He's happy I started to build. Yeah, of course he's happy I built a church. After all, he's the religious advisor. Now here comes the next part we can do. I need to remove not yet though. I need to remove this. To start with. And
What is your command?
hopefully. No, it's got items aboard. I need to remove you and return you. That's number 1. Him will become a new convoy. And what he cut, a passive skill I don't need. And here's the skill for the next trading captain, Haggler. This one, 5% discount on price bought, items bought by the fleet, so everything will go down, which is nice, because that means 5% more profit. Now, first
We're
thing I
ready.
will do
What is your command?
is starting
On
the trade
our way,
route
sir.
again with him. And I will empty this, everything in the warehouse. Done. With that done,
Squadron ready for action, sir.
I will send him
Heading for home.
Amsterdam. And since I need to find three
Yes, sir.
colonies, let's see. Sorry.
A fine destination, sir.
Just start going around the coast and see what we pick up. At some point the convoy will most likely drop into. There's one colony.
Sir, heading out, reached our destination.
There's two.
Destination reached. Setting sail to port.
Able to dock into Portuguese port.
Heave sails. Set anchors here. Setting sails to port. Set anchors here. As ordered.
Okay, yeah, that's a possibility too. I already found the location.
On our way, sir. Squadron ready for action, sir.
So, mission accomplished. I'm waiting for my next bunch of money. And with the...
What shall we do, sir?
With my range circle being gone, I won't be able to sail at full speed until I have docked, which is the reason why my ship is moving to Tortuga. Now it's been there and it's able to sail at full speed again. Okay, failed mission. Yeah, well, sorry, I can't do everything at once.
Ready to set sail.
I got 90 left. Which means... Wait. Am I still picking up soldiers? Yeah, stupid. No, never mind. I've got 90 points left. So I will add another 50 here.
On our way, sir. Do you have new orders
He's
for
in
us?
Amsterdam, he's going to get the maximum amount of soldiers. And why does it list at 30? Aha.
Ready to fulfill for the crown.
Well, that's fun. So first this
Squadron
one.
waiting for commands, sir.
No. First
We're
this
ready. What
one.
is your command?
Picking up a lot of items. The next is building a warship. Medium cannons, they will become heavy cannons. I will need there we go.
Squadron standing by.
But with this one being filled up, I'm able to, yeah, it'll be fine. But I still need that hospital up here. So I need at least 30,000. I still need the smithy up here. As well as some other stuff, so
We're ready. What is your command?
I need one marine officer, one constable and one gunner. And now
Squadron waiting for commands, sir.
bounty gold fever, and that's the mission I didn't want. 5 years to get a new colony with gold. I don't think I'm able to get the population for that to start with. And there is, as far as I know, well, there is one colony with gold ores, so 5 years. Is it possible I need 1,500 people?
The squadron is at your service.
I'm transporting 250.
This will make us a fortune.
So, I said I need a bit over 1,500, 250, so that's 6 trips. I am able to make it. 6 trips, possibly being able to build a new ship as well. So I am able to make it. need that distillery too. And I need to pause the game in a bit, save and end the recording. So let's, how long for this ship? 3 months. The Danish have 4 warships. I currently got 1 and another one is 2. And now I'm going to save the game. Hang on. And end it here. And next episodes I will most likely attack that pirate. Thank you for watching. Have a good time and hope to see you soon.